your first cup of tea in the morning. Who doesn't love waking up to it? I certainly do. Especially on a morning when I've got an outdoor adventure planned, I particularly cherish my cup of tea. And the Rainbow Light evaporated milk has made my tea experience rather refreshing. It helps me live light as it has 50% less fat but 100% great taste. So when the day is off to such a great start, the rest of the journey promises to be fulfilling and enriching.
Hi guys! Welcome to Dove Nourishing Secrets presents Body and Mind Season 3, powered by Elaine Barnes. Now, the art form that I'm about to explore today, it cannot be defined because it defies gravity, it even defies description. It can be defined as a dance, a fight, even a game. It is full of creativity, grace and strength. I'm talking about capoeira!
Capoeira basically didn't start in Africa. Capoeira was developing in Brazil, all right? But basically the Africans in Africa, they was doing a fight called batuque, where they have to take one of the other and put down the floor with the back on the floor, meaning using their legs, not grabbing them from the arms, okay? Then when you arrive in Brazil, so the slaves to try to fight against the owners to get their freedom, they was not able to fight, to train their fights. So that's why they start to dance, to start to use the move, to start to use ginga. So that's why from that moment they was doing the kind of ginga, we start to call capoeira. The meaning of capoeira means mato ralo, like small grass, because they was always doing in small grass. When there was a grass around them, it was a big grass, but when we was doing capoeira, they was cutting the grass off the floor because of the dance and small movements around.
Alright guys, so the man I'm about to introduce you guys to, I can only describe him as a ball of energy, enthusiasm, fun and just great spirit. Vladimir!
Yeah man, it's me!
It's
me or my brother?
No, it's you. He's my capoeira instructor for today. Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for inviting us.
Okay, now tell me, what is the essence of capoeira? I've watched quite a few videos. It fascinates the daylights out of me. Tell me what it is.
Oh, capoeira is a mix of martial arts and dance at the same time. So you never know if you're doing a dance or fighting. But when you come to the class, we have something called roda. When you start to play, when you start to move, and then you start to find yourself. So maybe, I go to dance, but then you're gonna find yourself fighting. So I go to dance, I go to fight, but I found myself dancing. So, and then always you're learning new skills for yourself. Yeah. You always challenge yourself in something new.
Okay, you know what it reminds me of? My brother and I, when we were little, we used to play this video game called Tekken.
Oh
and it kind of reminds me of that. So I'm going to get my Chun-Li on today.
Oh my God.
Tell me, what are the different types of capoeira?
Oh, we have two different styles of capoeira. We have capoeira Angola. Yeah. We call it capoeira mães. It was the first one. And we call it capoeira regional. All right? Let's say the stand. All right? Because capoeira regional is a slow capoeira, not that slow, and not even though say, it's not dangerous. No, it's not slow. So the way they play is more softly, more on the floor, but they're more dangerous than us. We play faster, but we play more on the top. Kick is higher. Be careful! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So that's all about
Nearly
capoeira
took my
regional.
knee out over
Oh,
there.
no, not about a knee. Capoeirista
would-
don't speak about knee because knee is a very problem. See, everything is from here. So you guard the knee, halas.
Okay. All right. How popular is it in this part of the world? Do people like it? Do they dig it?
Yes, so in our region right now, people love it capoeira. And it's still something new for them because they always leave far. And then when they come in the middle of our show, our performance, it's like, oh my God, what is that? We are dancing, we're playing instruments, we're playing drum. And what's that bow and arrow instrument?
Bow and arrow instrument.
Yeah,
I have
they
no
always say
idea
like,
what
are
that
you
is.
fishing today? I said not today, but maybe tomorrow.
It's really hard to keep up with you, which makes me quite nervous to try this. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. It's my first time ever. So what can you do for me?
So we have to start from the beginning then.
Yeah.
So I'm
okay.
gonna show you how to do some ginga. But let's bring the Brazilian throw out. Yeah, let's think like this. Let's move side to side. Yeah, side to side. Yes, she got the movement, she got them. Yeah.
I
now
just
let's,
look like a bad dancer.
yeah, yeah. Now try to bring your hands on the top of your face to protect your face. Yes, very good, very good. Now let's bring one leg back. Well done. So if you have the same leg back, it's the same arm front. As Instagram, swipe up. Yeah, and ginga. Well done, and then change your legs.
Okay.
Well done.
Am I using the wrong leg?
Yeah, same limbs at the back, same arm front. Yes, well done, and you keep changing. Well done. Ginga legal,
Woo!
ginga legal, ginga legal, capoeira, ginga legal. Well done, you got ginga. Well
Not
done.
bad.
So now we're gonna go for the first escape.
Okay.
So I want you to stop in this position we call paralela, like parallel.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, parallel.
It's just a fancy way to say parallel. Okay.
Yeah, parallel. This is in Portuguese.
Yeah.
It's like softest movie paralela. So and then you go 1 and 2. 1, but be careful. Make sure your head is going all the way down.
So
because
this is like a Beyonce hair flip, but only done with a squat.
Beyonce's here. Her
you
copy is
go.
here. See?
All right, ladies.
Oh, it's going on. And 1 and 2. I can't do that with my afro hair. I'm sorry. So
right.
right now, she's gonna escape. I'm gonna kick her head.
No. Okay.
I'm
all right.
so sorry.
Okay. Tell me how to
Okay,
escape.
I'll do
Tell
like
me
this.
how to
I'm
escape.
gonna point my finger to that side.
Yeah.
You have to make sure your head's over there, right?
This way?
Yes, stay
Okay,
there.
cool.
Ready? Escape!
Ah!
Escape! Oh, yeah, where is your hand?
Oh yeah, my hand is.
Yes,
up.
protect up. Escape! Woo! Now
You
that
nearly
side.
got me
Escape!
there.
Go back! Good. So now it's her turn. She has to kick over my head to the
Are
same
you
direction.
joking?
Mamma mia, I'm gonna lose my head
Okay.
today. So please, I need a haircut so you can kick my hair.
Let me put my slippers.
Oh
on.
my God, ready?
Ready?
So when I point my finger, we have to kick over that direction, okay?
Okay.
Go.
Ah!
Wow! That side now, go.
Okay, okay.
Wow, what a kick, what a kick. Very nice. So we're gonna do this one now. We're gonna do ginga. So every time when I escape, you have to kick to the same direction.
Okay.
Okay? But
Yeah.
we're gonna reach in a moment where I will not tell her where I'm gonna kick. I just gonna kick.
All right. Okay.
Let's go. 1 and 2. Let's try to follow our ginga as a mirror, okay?
Okay,
Same leg on the
so,
back.
yeah.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. Let's try to escape. All right, to that side, escape. I'm kicking, escape. Whoa. And ginga, very good. Come on. Yeah, ginga. 1 and 2. Now I'm gonna kick to the other direction.
Okay.
Let's go. Escape. Whoa, she's really good. She's really good. Now it's your turn to kick me over.
Okay. Which side?
My goodness. Oh, so we're gonna go to that side. Ready, go.
Okay.
Kick. Oh, wow. And she's flexible. That's really good. Come on, come on. Now we're gonna go to that side. Kick. Woo. So now, guys, now is the dangerous moment. Now what we did, I let her know about my kick and I was knowing about her kick. Now we're gonna go for the fighting one. We don't say anything.
I don't know about that one.
We don't.
Maybe for the second class. Maybe for the second class.
Really?
Yeah, it's day 1. Come on, go easy on me.
Yeah, well done. She got already the basic movement. But that's capoeira. Everything and plus. You got the challenge?
I'm actually quite excited to try this out real time next time. So I think this is a combination of like Chun-Li, Beyonce, fight, dance, you name it, and all in one.
I like the Chun-Li stuff. Like Chun-Li, Beyonce. She got like, ooh.
Vladimir, make sure you pencil me in next week. We're gonna try this. It's
Yalla.
gonna be me and you. I'm not gonna warn you before I kick, I promise.
Yeah, vamos lá, let's go. Thank you, obrigado. Woohoo!
My first ever experience with capoeira can only be described as fun, frolic, and just larger than life. But honestly, what beats any of that was the company that I enjoyed of Vladimir and his entire team. I mean, such a good sport, and their energy is just palpable. Thoroughly enjoyed my experience today. All right, guys, it's been a beautiful day. The sun is about to set, and I'm going to enjoy my drink over here. This is the Elaine Dairy orange juice. This has got no added sugar or preservatives, and orange juice, as you guys know, is rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, also helps to regulate blood sugar levels. All right, guys, it's time for me to head out to break and see you guys on the other side as we refuel with some healthy food.
Hi, this is Siddharth Shukla and you're watching Body and Mind Season 3. My fitness mantra would be working out and working out really intense. I like to not waste a lot of time while I'm working out. I also try and keep my my mobile phones and all these things, I do not carry it to the gym. I usually leave that out simply because I feel that one needs to concentrate a lot while they're working out and need to be completely focused in what they're doing. So what I do is, while I'm doing any body part, whichever body part of mine that I'm doing, so after I finish a set, what I usually try and do is get onto the treadmill and run for a minute. And then once I'm done with that, I get back to my workout. So I don't waste a lot of time and I just continuously am burning a lot. And that's what I like, because by the time I get out of the gym, I need to be completely drained out. And that's when I feel like, wow, that's like a great day of workout. And that's, for me, is my fitness mantra. Yeah.
Welcome back to Dove Nourishing Secrets presents Body and Mind Season 3, powered by Elaine Farms. Now, detox, organic, sustainable. These are words that we cannot emphasize enough on the show. So the Wild and the Moon is a shining example of all that and more. And to take me through this wild journey, I'm joined by the marketing manager, Tuana. Tuana, hi, thank you so much for having me.
Our pleasure.
First of all, it's such a relaxing place. You've really done justice to the whole wild theme because of the plants hanging and the really relaxing atmosphere over here.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about the restaurant, but before that, it's a bit of a tradition to start your wild journey with a shot, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, right?
Yes. So you will have the BAM shot, and I will have the beauty shot. So
you can feel the spice hit you right in the corners of your palate right here, and especially the taste of the ginger. It really, I can feel it like sinking down and clearing my system. So you're saying this is a great drink to start your day with?
of course, yes, it's the greatest anti-inflammatory, turmeric basically, and then you have the mix with black pepper, ginger, lemon, makes the perfect morning coffee.
That's the sort of concept you guys really sell here at Wild and the Moon, don't you? Before we proceed, tell me a little bit about why is the place called Wild and the Moon? There's an interesting story, isn't there?
So wild, basically because we are going for wild products. We are 100% organic, plant-based. We are choosing to work with regional farms, green farms in Paris and in Dubai. And the moon, because we are respecting the cycle of the nature, the cycle of the moon.
Speaking of respecting, I have newfound respect for latte because this is not just any latte. This is matcha latte. For us mere mortals, please tell us what that is.
So basically, matcha is green powder. It was used 800 years ago by Buddhist monks for long meditation.
When you say green powder, is it some sort of a leaf?
Yeah, it's like the green tea powder. Yes, it was used for long meditation because it has both calming and energizing values. So it's a great morning coffee, like both BAM shot and matcha latte.
Now, at Wild and the Moon, you guys believe in healthy eating, but at the same time, it has to be delicious as well.
Yeah.
So take me through some of the dishes over here. These crackers look amazing, by the way. Tell me a little bit about these.
So those crackers I made from our juices pulp. So we dehydrated the pulp for 7 hours. So it's a very low temperature process. It keeps all the nutrients of the veggies and the fruits, the superfood we use in the cold pressed juice. And then we serve it with vegan cream cheese, but also the hummus, the guacamole, and also by itself, it's very good.
Tuana, tell me about the cream cheese, because I know you guys are dairy-free over here. So is it really cream cheese?
It tastes like cream cheese.
It does.
I don't
it
know,
does.
yeah? I love it too.
But I know it's not. So tell me what's in it.
It's not. So there is no dairy in there. So we use cashews, soaked cashews, which is very, very good for your body. It's great nutrients values.
Honestly, I don't miss original cream cheese when, I'm eating this one
Sure.
right here. Let's move on to the next dish. These pancakes look amazing. Tell me about these.
Thank you. So those are gluten-free and vegan, which is, I think we are the only one in Dubai to do this.
Yeah.
And it's especially very, very delicious. I mean, you will tell me, but...
I taste coconut.
Yeah, so that's coconut whipped cream. And you have shredded coconut too. You have orange dehydrated zest on the top, pistachios, and maple syrup.
What did you use to make the actual pancakes? Because they taste so authentic, like real pancakes.
Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? We use our almond flour, so we do it in the kitchen. Basically, we do as much as we can in the kitchen.
Almond flour is better than your regular all-purpose flour,
Of course.
Okay.
Actually, almond flour is good for you.
This is sorcery right here, because I would have believed this is real pancakes any day, but it's delicious. A great job on that. Let's move on to some dessert. Tell me about these.
So here you have chocolate truffles. It's made from raw cocoa. So here at While in the Moon, we'll use raw cocoa in place of chocolate because it has great nutrients values. Chocolate hasn't. So actually it's good for you. You are like treating yourself eating that, but it's also delicious.
Is there dates in it?
We have dates, walnuts, almonds, and raw cocoa.
So this is the way you can actually treat yourself to some dessert without really indulging too much into.
Of course, it's guilt-free.
Yeah, it's absolutely guilt-free. And I feel much better already, and I can't wait to actually get to these tacos, which I will off camera. Tuana, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for taking me on this wild journey right here.
Thank you for coming.
I did enjoy that plant-based diet, I must admit, but I'm no vegan, so to offset that, I'm going to have a sip of my Elaine Dairy camel milk. Now, camel milk, in case you guys would like to know, is a great way to regulate your metabolism and blood sugar levels. It's also a rich source of vitamin B1 and calcium. Now, calcium is not just good for your bone density, but your teeth as well. Speaking of which, I'm off to meet a family who take their dental health rather seriously. So today I'm going to meet yet another family to find out how they take care of their dental hygiene. And joining me today is homemaker and mum to a 6-year-old Priyam. Hello. And that's Aki over there, very patiently standing on his bike. Can you teach me how to ride that? Yes. Yeah? After the show maybe, yeah? Now Priyam, first of all, thank you for having us here. Your home is beautiful.
Thank you.
Throughout the show, we've been to several houses and I'm always intrigued by how people use natural ingredients to cure any sort of ailments that they have. So I'm curious to know what you have to share with me today.
I'm actually taking this tip from my mother because she used to make this syrup which had all the ingredients of cinnamon sticks, cloves and sugar. She used to boil water and put all these ingredients and make a syrup and store it.
Wow.
So whenever the kids used to have this throat pain or tooth problem, she used to give that to us. It was really helpful.
You know, normally when you hear syrup, especially if it's medicinal, you think of something that's too bitter or really yucky tasting. But then this one actually sounds pretty good.
Yes, it
sounds like something I could pour over my pancakes every morning for breakfast.
Exactly.
Now, Priyam, as I mentioned earlier, you're mum to this fella right here who has a very active lifestyle. So what does a busy mum like you do that is also practical, because I'm sure you don't have the time to find cloves and cardamom and boil it every day.
Actually, we always have that syrup ready at home, but still if you don't get that much of time, I always make sure that he brushes his teeth with
Signal toothpaste.
Fantastic. And how many times do you brush your teeth?
I make sure that he brushes all after every meal, all 3 meals. Yeah.
That's even better than my oral hygiene, I must give it to you. That's very commendable. And shall I wish you guys could taste this. This is such a delicious tea.
This is actually specially made for you with all the ingredients that I told, which is used in the syrup. I've used it for the tea, which will help you clear your throat and at the same time help you to reduce the toothache if anyone has that.
Priyam, thank you so much for welcoming us into your home and sharing the recipe of this tea. I'm going to try and prepare it for my husband. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Same here.
All right, guys, time to head to break. And on the other side, it is my 2 favorite R's, relaxation and rejuvenation. Welcome back to Dove Nourishing Secrets presents Body and Mind Season 3, powered by Elaine Farms. Now, dry skin or not, our omnipresent exterior goes through so much because of heat, dust, humidity, to name a few. But if we don't do anything about it, it's bound to show sooner rather than later. So today, the facial I'm about to undergo relies on the most basic elements of any living being: oxygen. So after a long, hard day, it's time for me and my skin to breathe at the address downtown. I've just finished my oxygen facial and I'm on the balcony of Address Downtown, enjoying the beautiful view, birds chirping and breeze in my air. The weather is just absolutely stunning. While I enjoy my crystal water and dehydrated apple, do you know what's not dehydrated? My skin. What do you think, Christina?
Indeed, it looks gorgeous.
Thank
I
you.
hope you enjoy the experience. It does look astonishing. The change is absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. I mean, in my line of work, I'm always on the go. I've got tons of makeup on. I've got 3 layers of concealer under my eyes right now. And a treatment like this just relaxed my skin and my face muscles so much. I mean, it started off like any other regular facial with your cleansing, toning, scrubbing, moisturizing, and then bam, it hits you with the oxygen penetrating into the skin. Tell us a little bit about the technique.
Absolutely. So although it starts as a regular facial and you feel that you have the cleanser and the moisturizers, at some stage you felt as well that we have used a clay mask that is also meant to, to regulate the secretion of sebum within your skin and to prepare the skin and to purify a little bit for the infusion of oxygen that comes across that. Yeah. So we've it's your first time when you're experience the oxygen facial. So there are a lot of oxygen facials available on the market. However, what sets the Linda Meredith, O2 facial apart is the technology, the groundbreaking technology that she uses behind the machine, which transforms the nitrogen into 96% concentration of oxygen, and then it's a carrier for the serum, the oxygen serum, a water-based serum which is enriched as well with a lot of vitamins and essential oils.
I found the idea behind it to be quite brilliant because the actual device that was used for the treatment is your regular airbrush foundation device.
It does look like that, yes.
But this one is actually a different one because the compressor of this is different from your airbrush foundation device, and it, as you mentioned earlier,
it's the same philosophy behind basically and uses the same technology. Although we have a special filter inside, we transform the nitrogen into the oxygen. So it helps penetrate deeper into the layers of the epidermis, obviously, and hydrate from within. It's actually the difference and the innovation behind Linda Meredith facials is that she's looking of targeting skin concerns rather than skin types.
Yeah.
So we could adjust, you know, the treatments and the protocol around to your skin needs at that particular moment.
Yeah.
However, you know, because it works so deep from inside, it also on the long term the benefits would be, you know, you would see results on the fine lines, reduction of your fine lines, even wrinkles. I would say that if you follow the course that we recommend of 6 sessions, you know, every 3 to 4 days, even to that, you would see results for 3 to 4 months that will last. And the glow and the improvement of your skin, if you combine that with the retail products that you use for home care, it will be absolutely stunning.
Christina, you said at least 6 sessions, so make sure you pencil me in for 3 days from today. I'm coming back for another round of the oxygen facial.
We'll see
Thank
in
you
3
so
days.
much for having me.
Thank you very much.
Days like this is a great reminder, not just for you guys, but also for me to sometimes hit the pause button and just breathe. And guys, I'm sure you guys have noticed because we are drawing close to the end of season 3, but make sure you join us same time next week for one last episode of the show.